Hi everybody, it's Arlo again for Arlo's Do-It-Yourself Tips. Part 2 of the installation of the plantation shutters and marble sill. As you can see, today's video is going to be dedicated to showing you how you cut tile on a water saw. I've already marked up some of my pieces, so I got 2 pieces I'll be using from this tile, 2 pieces from this, and one that I'm cutting down to exact size here. One little tip I didn't show in my last video was, in addition to using the masking tape to draw your lines when cutting with a water saw, make sure you're marking your lines with a square edge, like a carpenter square, so that you can make one mark here before drawing a line with a straight edge all the way across. The other really important tip, and one that I messed up a lot when I first started using a water saw, is don't simply cut the line. What you want to make sure you're doing is aligning your cut such that the edge of the saw blade is perfectly aligned with your line, not down the center like this. If you do this, what can happen, especially when you're trying to make things look nice, is that a little bit of offset can make a difference. So instead, line it up with the side. Alright. The other tip I'll say is you might see these little arrows here that I've marked on this. What these arrows are for is reminding me that I want to maintain this side and therefore have my cut be on the opposite side of the arrows, so that I'm not interfering, because that's the other thing you do. You can mark it and then end up cutting on the wrong side. So now I'll show you how to do. Make sure you're back far away from the blade at first. You can use the straight edge, but just be aware these things are not perfect, so it's really more about you visually lining up the line. You should see water coming out of the water saw. And there you have it, a nice smooth cut. Now the last step after you cut your piece is, you can see that there's all kinds of little bit of sand created by the process of cutting it. So it's handy to have a hose really close by and just wash off the piece. And then the other thing that'd be handy is have a rag out here so you can dry it off, and then you can take it in to work on it without creating a mess. That's it for cutting marble today. Have a great day.